So we are in an incredible spot. So Jesus was tempted in 3 places in Matthew 4, right after his baptism, kind of a plot twist of, this is my son with whom I am well pleased, and then he's plunged into the wilderness. He's like ballowed, he's cast out, as Mark tells us. And this is possibly the spot where Jesus had his first temptation against Satan, where God was reminding him of the verses in Deuteronomy that man doesn't live by bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of God. And he just had it at the tip of his mouth because he memorized scripture. He was probably meditating on Deuteronomy. So that was a cool application. So this spot, again, likely the temptation spot or one of them. Behind me, we have St. George of Kozaba. And this is a 5th century citadel. And next to it, on the far right, we have Jericho. And this is the Wadi Kilt Road that leads up to Jerusalem. And on this road, this is the parable, the story of the Good Samaritan. And a lot of us know the story of the Good Samaritan. And I had some friends point out some interesting insights. So the road itself is actually very narrow. And so you might think in a desert, well, how would you miss somebody? Like maybe they just didn't see him. This is a pretty small place where you would have seen a dead body or somebody half dead on the side of the road, that because they were concerned with being ritually pure, they just kind of cast them off to the side. They went on their way, they went about their day. And the one that showed compassion came up and set aside his own agenda to be with a person that was suffering. And when Jesus sees us, when he sees us in our broken, sinful state, in our lives that just aren't always going the way that we'd like them to, he comes down to us and he brings us back to life. He gives life to those that are dead and that other people are just passing by on the side of the road. And he calls us to do likewise. So it's just amazing to see that Jesus doesn't leave us on the side of the road, that he doesn't have his own agenda first, but he's looking out for me and for you.